Good afternoon, everybody, on, basically what everybody is treating as New Year's because nothing's open and therefore not much I can get done today. So, hi. And hopefully, everybody's recovered from New Year's Eve because while it has been some time, I am familiar with the infamous 2-day hangover. Oh, yes, they are quite the blast. That's why you don't drink cheap shit. But anyway, I hope my more recent videos have been helpful. I guess not, because people are unsubscribing, because I guess I'm just not that lovable anymore. Or, the small little fad that I had has long since passed. Acquired taste, I know. But those of you that are here, hi. Thank you for sticking around and, like and subscribe and comment. And if you really want a tip, it's in the About section. I know I'm kind of, I feel like a scumbag for holding my hand out too, but, the times, man, the times. I wanted to expand on a point I made in a video not long ago, actually the last one I made, and it was about when dealing with narcs and borderlines, keep your plans close to your chest. That's how you can avoid them trying to use the tactic of groupthink against you. And it's something important to keep in mind, just in general, to not let them know what you're up to, because they're going to try to ruin it. They're going to try to ruin whatever plans you have to get away from them, to go no contact, because you're taking away their supply, and they can't have that. And also, as I mentioned before, you exerting free will against what they want is so offensive to them, because in their mind, they have every right to tell you what to do, how to live, who to date, where to work, all that stuff. That's their choice, not yours, and you're just supposed to have blind allegiance to whatever their whim is. So when you get past that point and you realize how fucked up that mentality is, which isn't that hard, and then you put a plan in fruition, because I know, like, some of the comments, like, you want to leave. You can't just, like, really, you can't just pack up and go the next day. You gotta have a place to go, and usually a job, and economies come into play, and what else you have going on in your life. Like, if you're trying to sell a house, because I am, the executor of my mother's estate. I didn't ask for this, but when you're, and the main thing is when you want to leave, you want to go to where you want to go, and you want to be able to stay there. You shoot from the hip. Maybe you'll get lucky. Usually not. I don't get lucky. INFJs usually don't have that kind of luck. So, but when you actually plan something out that not only you want, but that is feasible, that's when they're going to come for you, because there's a high chance of success of that plan, because it's something that, you, the target, took the time, put the work in, dealt with the details, dealt with the logistics and everything, and it, comes through. You don't like I mention it, but that's exactly what happened when I moved to Arlington in 2020. They were trying to sabotage that. But just in general, when you have a way out and you're leaving from the narcissist, or whatever your connection to the narcissist may be, and going wherever you want to go, doing whatever you want to do, they're going to try to attack that. And this can happen in many ways. Of course, probably the most common is they're going to tell you how stupid it is. They're going to tell you how it won't work, and how you don't want to do that, and how it'll never work out, and, oh, you're just dreaming, and that's not what people around here do, and, that's not where you belong, kind of stuff. But that's easy to tone out, because by this point, you know what they're about, and you know what their end game is. So there are other tactics, and a main reason why you don't let them know what you're doing. Because, for instance, whatever the job is or whatever, a narc will call and try to slander you. Like, you need to know who this person really is. And they'll just make shit up, because, narcissists don't care about truths and facts. They care about getting what they want, and that's about it, by any means necessary. So if you are leaving somewhere and they are aware of where you're going and where you're going to be working, you bet they're going to try to screw that up for you. Anything they can do to keep you trapped in their status quo is what they're going to do. So, proves the logic. If you don't let them know, they can't try to screw up your new job if they don't know where it is, what you're doing, anything about it. You wait till you get out there and get situated, and you let them find it on social media or something, and that'll send them into a narcissistic tailspin. I know they're fun to see. I know they are, but the main thing you need to focus on is you getting to where you want to be and getting away. I know I love to see a narcissist crash and burn too, but self-preservation in this time must come first. So don't let them know anything. Don't let anybody know anything that you're not absolutely positively sure you can't trust. And if you trust easy, don't. Ask an INFJ. It's like, should I trust this person? Like, probably not. Ooh, your list of people you trust is awful big. It's more than 2. Yeah, that kind of thing. They're going to try to set obstacles in your path as much as they can. They're going to try to give you extra things that you, quote, have to do, and things that are meant to slow you down or make you reconsider your decisions. Of course, the guilt trips are going to come like crazy of how much you're needed here, and memories, and all that crap, tradition. Anything they can throw at you to make you go, oh, what I want doesn't matter. I must be subservient to these people because I exist only to serve, and I can't make decisions myself. I'm just incapable, and I must trust their judgment because they're all knowing and all perfect, and I know nothing. That's the mindset they want you in. I said that before too, but that you can't make decisions, that your instincts are wrong, or your intuition's crap, and that they know it all. And I'm going to tell you from experience, they don't. One, they make shit up, specifically if you're dealing with like family narcissists. If you're my age, it's boomers. One, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they're just making it up. I just know. Or two, the other one is what they're telling you about how things work is decades out of date and no longer relevant. It is now 2023. I don't give a damn, nor is it relevant how the world worked in 1983. Well, back in the day, it was done this way. Yeah, well, back in the day's long gone, and it ain't coming back, kind of thing. But no, everything is just the way it used to be. If you're just delusional and you pretend and you say adamantly that it's still that way, that's kind of what I'm dealing with. But plan. It's very important. It's very important to get away. You have to plan, and you have to do it in secret. And it's best to have people you trust, especially if it's people that are not where you are, but where you want to be. Those are good people to have to trust because they can help you get to where you want to be. And 2, and these can overlap, if you have people you trust that the narcissist doesn't know, if they don't know them, if they don't know you're connected to them, they can't get to them, because that's another tactic. The narcissist, if they think they can't influence you, they will try to influence people that they think have a chance of influencing you. So then you'll be like, well, I don't know now. I mean, I know the narc would try to do this, but this is coming from, someone who to this point I think has been pretty straight up with me. So now that they're doing it, now I guess I must second guess myself. Maybe there is something I'm missing. There's not. Other than there's a hidden agenda that somebody's trying to control you and wants to destroy the opportunity that you've built, that's going to give you the opportunity to be free of narcissistic control, to be where you want to be, do what you want to do, and live your life because you're a fucking adult and it's your choice and not theirs. And the hell with tradition and all that crap. So that's what you need to be aware of, because they can sense and I'm going through it now. Narcissists can sense when their target is like getting happier because like you see light at the end of the tunnel, the end is near, and you're just like, I just gotta ride this out like 2, 3 more months, you know, like I know when this is over, I can get through it now because I see the end. They sense that. And they sense that, you know, you're like not, maybe not bitching as much about not, you know, "Oh, I don't know what to do," and, you know, there's no opportunity, nothing worth fighting for. If you stop doing that, they figured you found something worth fighting for. They may not know what it is, but they know they want to take it away. So you have to play it close to the chest and do it in secret, because plans that are worthwhile take time, and there's a lot of steps. And when the narc doesn't know what they are, where you're going, who's involved, or when it's going to take place, it is extremely difficult for them to influence, screw it up, or give it setbacks. So remember, in this point, listen to our fictional INFJ brother, Fox Mulder. Trust no one. And remember to trust your intuition about who to even let know that you have any plan of any kind going. And don't sell out your integrity to appease someone by telling them what you're up to. You don't owe them an explanation. If you're an adult, it's your life, your choice, and the hell with what anybody else thinks. INFJ style.